Hello, this is Paul from Foresight Tech. In this lecture, I will going to introduce how to construct the box plot either by our hand or using calculator. So first, what is box plot mean? Another name called box and the whisker plot. Okay, so here I'll give you an example. So this we call the box plot. We have a box in the middle and have whiskers on the two sides. What does this mean? And we use this to visualize the data for especially for the 5 number summaries. Okay, remember the last lectures we showed how to find the 5 number summary, right? So here is a 5 number summary of minimal and the Q1, the median, Q3, the maximum data. Okay, this is 5 number summary, and then for each one, and for the minimal draw whisker and the maximum draw whisker, and the Q1 to Q3 we draw a box. Everyone know the box, and the range of the box we call the RQR in the quantile range, Q3 minus Q1, and how many percentage of the data in the box, 25 here, 25 here, put together is 50%. This is the major data we are interested in usually. Okay, and then now the question is how to construct the box plot. Okay, I have to show you two. So either we construct the box plot by our hands, it's easy, okay, or another we use this function called a stat plot. Okay, stat plot with a lot of plot, including the box plot in Texas Instrument 83 or 84. Look at this example. So the first, and suppose the weights in pounds of 30 newborn babies are listed. Okay, 5.5 and how many? So 15 on the top, 15 on the bottom, total 30. And look at the data, it goes up, right? And it is increased in good order. Now I ask you to construct the box plot for this data. And if we have a box plot can show us and visualize the 5 number summary, right? So first, the box plot is based on what? Based on 5 number summary. All we need to do is finish this 5 number summary, and we either use the definition or use a calculator. So here I use the definition to find the 5 number summary first. So because the data is already ordered, this is ascending order, that's good. Okay, so this is the minimum, right? and the minimum, so I put here 5.5, good. What is the maximum? Here the maximum, this is the maximum data, but here 8.7. What is the median? So it depends on how many data we have. 30, 15, 15, half and half, so we have 2 data in the middle. Definitely here, this is the one in the middle, and this is the another in the middle. We get average. Okay, we get a 7.0, 7.0. Okay, the average is the 7.0. See, this is what? This is the median. So I put it here. 7.0 is the median. Now is Q1. Q1 is what? Q1 is the middle, right? The definition is the median of the first half. Where is the first half? See, the first 15. This is the first half, and of course this is the second row is the second half. So the median of the first half. So how many 15 data? Exactly we have 1 data in the middle, the 8th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you see? This is exactly in the middle. 7 on the right, 7 on the left. So this is what? This is a Q1. So I put it here 6.4. The same way. So this is a Q2, right? This is a Q2. So because Q2 is what? Q2 is the median of the second half, right? The second half of the data. So after we find it's Q2 7.7. Okay, so this is the most important. We got a 5-number summary. After we have this summary, we can draw. So how to draw data now? How to draw the box plot? First, the minimum, the maximum. We need to draw. How to locate it, the number? We need to do this. We need to draw number 9. Okay. The minimum 5.5 is better. I get a 5 here. It's okay. And then there is 8 point. I get a 9 here. Okay, so 5 to 9 cover all the data. So the scale I use like a 1. Okay, 5. This is 4, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 6, 7. I put it in the middle. So this is 7, right? So this is 6. So like this scale. Okay, get a good scale, and then your box plot will look like it better. Okay. Now we are going to what is if you like you can put another. This is 5.5, right? This is 6.5, and this is 7.5 if you like, or you just leave. This is 8.5. Now we need to determine where is 5.5. See, that's exactly. Okay, I say here. Okay, and then 6.4, 6.5, 6.4. So probably I say it's here. So probably you can do this. Link this too, right? Or first you can put this whisker. That's a little bit. So I put this as a little bit longer. And then 7.0, the medium. 7.0 exactly is here. I usually this use dot plot, dot 9. 7.7, 7.5, 7.7 probably around here. And then I draw. Have you seen what is? This is a box. And what is the maximum? 8.7, so probably here. Let's say. Okay, so you can see draw whisker. Okay, I did a bit of bar. Put it here. This is a box plot. Another is better to show what is the number here. Usually we will show this number like I put a 5.5. Okay, if you do this, it's better. And this number 6.4, put here. This number 7.0, the median. This number 7.7. So this number 8.7. If you like it, you can even put this the minimum. So this is the Q1. This is the median. So this is a Q3. And it is the maximum. Now obviously this is a complete. This is a complete box plot. We have all the box here. Okay. And we have another way. Okay, so you can use the static plot to draw this kind of box plot in the calculator. So can we look at it? So to draw in the calculator, the first step, you have to let the calculator know all your data. Input the data. You know how to input it, right? To go to stat and edit the data. The second step is start the plot. Okay, I will going to show you on the left top. We have a second y equals 0. That's start the plot. Start the plots of a lot of plot of box plot. And after we plot, we need to zoom. Okay, so I will show you a zoom stat to zoom to get a very good zoom. And after we draw this box plot in the calculator, they never show us the number. We have to trace the 5 numbers, and then we get everything. So please, the way the little I set up my calculator, so I will show you where to find. Can you see? Okay, and turn on. I get. So probably I need to tune a little. Wait. Okay, it's good. Now you can see my calculator clearly. Okay, so the first, so we're going to do what? So let me jump out. That's the beginning. And then we need to edit the data. Go to stat, right? Stat. Go to edit the data and look at it. So I already have data. Of course, I type all the 30 data here. I type all the data to L1, the first column. And the first step, input the data, we're done. And the second is going to plot the data. Where the plot? Can you see stat plot, right? Very small words, stat plot, statistical plot. So second y. So I'm going to second y. Okay, so we have determined on one plot, and we already determined on is on, right? If yours is on off, it goes to on. And then the type of plot, how many types? See, we have a lot of type. To find which one we need, go down. And this scatter plot, we down it, the histogram, we down it. This is also like a box, but you see, we have other line. So our box plot, the normal box plot, go to 5th. Okay, so this is the normal box plot. And so we already highlighted the normal box plot. Then X list means we have the data. We already put the L1, so that's good. Now everything. And if you like, you can graph. Okay, so my graph is there. Probably someone say my graph is not there because I already set up a good window. How to automatically set up the window? Step 1. So we're going to do this. And this is the window, but we do not need to exactly set up. We're going to zoom stat. Remember the name I tell you? See? Zoom stat. Okay, going to find the zoom stat. Where zoom stat? Here is zoom stat. Can we zoom? And then we go down. 1, 2 goes down. See which one? The 9th, 7, 8, 9. Can you see zoom stat? Okay, no matter what your window is, if you go to zoom stat, and it will always give you like this a very good zoom. Okay, means you can see your box plot on your screen clearly. Did the second step. Now the third step, we already have a box plot, but we don't know where is the number. So trace the number. Remember, trace here. Click trace, and then now is in the middle, right? If you go to the left, go to left, go to left. Can you see now? So the first is minimal x equals 5.5. Okay, can you see? We just did by our hand at 5.5. That exactly shows 5.5. Okay, so move right. Q1 6.4. 6.4, right? Move to the middle. How many? 7. 7. That's exactly. Okay, 7.7. 7.7. 7.8. 7.8. Let's see. And that's exactly the box plot in your calculator. Okay, and then we're going to another example. And for this example, this is the second example. However, for this example, I will not going to use the calculator. Okay, I directly draw by hand. Okay, to draw by hand. So how do? So here is the weight of 27 tomatoes. Should here from 2 to 3.4. So first, good order, right? Is good order, good. The order is already good. So we will find that 5 number summary. This is the minimum, right? So I put it here. This is the minimum, 2.0. This is the maximum. This is the maximum, 3.4. Where is the median? How many data? 27. Odd number. We have one data. Which one data? Definitely you know 13 to the left, the 13 to the right. The middle one is the 14th data. The 14th data is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. See, this is the 14th data. Which means what? This is what? This is exactly the median. Okay, 2.7 up here. And then what is Q1? Q1 is the median of the first half. Where the first half? Okay, this is the median one. Exclude, remember this? Exclude the median. This is single data. And then the first half is going to here. If I'm going to see, I use this. Like wave. Okay, can you see? Stop. Exclude this data. Okay, so how many? 13 data. This is the first half. So this is the first half. Okay, good. It's 13 data, right? So we find that the middle one should be 6 to the left, 6 to the right, the 7th data, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So can we see? Here is the what? Here is Q1. So we already find 2.5. The same. Where the second half, if I use this straight line to find, this is what? Cover the last, of course, cover the last. So this is the second half. So also 13. So we need to count the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this? No, sorry. It's 7 because it's 7th data. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why? 7 6 to the left, 6 to the right, the middle 7th data. Okay, the 7th data. What is? This is a Q3. Q3 we get 3.0. Right? And then now what we need to do is just draw a scale around number 9. So I will going to draw a number 9. How do you put the scale? 2. It's okay. I just put a 2 here. So there's a 2. The maximum 3.4, like I put the 3.5 is okay. 3.5. So I put it here 3.5. So I put the 2.5. The scale is 0.5 is okay. So 2.5, 3.5. So I put here 2.5. And here the same scale is 3. Then 3.5. I think now is almost. We're going to find the minimum 2. So I put it here. I put this 2. 2.5. 2.5. 2.7. 2.7. Probably like this. Okay, you can just roughly. Okay, don't need to 2.7. Then 3. Sorry, it's not very good. So and then 3.4, and then to link, and then to link, and then what we need to put the number, right? This is 2.0, 2.5, 2.7, 3.0, 3.4, and then also put this the minimal Q1, the median Q3, the maximum, and this is everything we need. Can you see? That's the box plot we need. That's all. Thank you.